Hi Gemini, and welcome to your April 2025 astrology reading. This is just for the month of April, just to kind of get any gist of the energy for the month and see what's going to be coming in. So we'll start off with the Tree of Life Oracle, and this is Grace, Peace, Love. So I believe Aries had that same card, so have a little bit of grace with yourself, have a little bit of, and give yourself a bit of loving. Let's see what else is coming out. So this is the Healing Spirit Oracle and life lessons again. What life lessons are we going to be repeating? Maybe it is to love yourself, Gemini. Okay, we'll take a couple of Oracle. No, we're not. We're going to take a couple of Tarot just to clarify any messages that want to come through. Okay. So first one out is Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords is leaving behind this choppiness, this problems that you've been having, any miscommunication or any crap you need to leave behind. Okay, it's sailing on to calmer waters. I don't want to say admitting defeat, but there's an element of like, you know what, I'm done, let's move on. Okay, so maybe there's a life lesson you keep repeating. And I'll just say maybe go out and sit in nature a little bit. Taurus had that message as well. Although, you know, I'm a Taurus, earth sign, Taurus sun sign, but my moon and rising is in Gemini, so I do have a very close bond with Geminis. I understand your way of thinking in some ways. So you've got the Hierophant. Okay, it's all about commitment, maybe a little bit of guidance. Sort of an as above so below, in the sense it's the card of the priest, okay, the conduit between man and God. Okay, the Nine of Swords, if you've been overthinking, Gemini, you are an air sign, so you can sometimes get a little bit up in your head, as I can as well. So have you been overthinking? Have you been kind of, you're a bit anxious? What are you overthinking? What have you got all up in your head about? I think you'll get some guidance. I mean, maybe talk to someone, someone, an older relative or someone you look up to. They could help you through this. Oh, it's very heavy air sign, because now we've got the Ten of Swords. But this is dead, done and over with. There's a lesson that maybe you keep repeating or you keep thinking about that you need to let go of. It's time to let things just be dead, done and over with. But the sun is always on the horizon, okay? So it's not like there's no hope for this new dawn. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, fantastic. There's that growth, that good luck, that expansion, that karmic energy coming in. It's this life lesson that you've been learning, okay? And that's fine, we've all got to learn, we're all lifelong learners. It's maybe something you've had to go over again and again and again, but it's okay. You've figured it out and now you're moving on. Now karma comes in with the brighter day ahead, okay? That sun shining on the horizon. The Seven of Wands is either to be offensive, to be defensive. Are you setting boundaries? Are you putting up walls? It could be something coming in that you need to deal with. But I think it's maybe just about moving forward. It could be an actual move, just a message out there for someone. But it's going forward with a clear mind, but with healthy, strong boundaries. Okay, definitely speak them up, move forward with love and have grace for yourself and be at peace, but set those boundaries, communicate them. Okay, we've got a couple of cards there. We'll finish on those two with the tarot. We've got the Emperor making those power moves. You're moving through this sadness, this overthinking, this whatever this is you've been leaving behind, whatever it is you keep going over and over and over again. Okay, just let it go and have that stability. So it's about making power moves forward to the stability. It's a long road to the King of Pentacles. He takes his time. He's very methodical. He's an earth sign, very methodical. But when you get there, it's very stable. It's, longevity is there with this card. So it's like you've been working through these lessons and now you're moving on to this very stable energy. It's great for you, Gemini. I'm loving it. Let's take 3 of these Intuitive Whispers oracles just to help close out the reading, see if anything else wants to come through. Gratitude for the past. Yeah, be grateful for the lessons you've learnt there, that's what shapes you and makes you become the person you are today, and it helps you set those healthy boundaries. Okay. Inspiration hunt. Maybe you've been on an inspiration hunt, or you need to go on an inspiration hunt. Whenever I see that sort of imagery with these cards specifically, I always think of like a scope, you know, of like a camera lens, like focusing. Okay, so get out and inspire yourself now that you've learnt this lesson, and leaving it behind, and this overthinking, or you know, however, you know, whatever it was that this resonated with you in that way. Get out there, yeah, get out there and start looking for other things. What is meant for you will find you, but it doesn't mean you can't get out there and start looking and get that energy moving. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time that the sun's rising and getting warmer in the northern hemisphere. We're in spring now, so like it's that spring forward. Okay, so get out there and get the energy moving. Okay, so we'll finish off with 2 moon messages, just again to close out the reading and see if anything else wants to come through. And I actually do have 2 cards there, so we'll take those 2. Accept help. So maybe you need some help, or you, like I say, talk to someone more, you know, older than you, or authoritative, or just someone you trust. You can look to a higher power, however that resonates with you. Yeah, allow yourself to talk through some of the problems, because that might actually help you, you know, air it out, even write it down, you know, write it down and burn it. Don't burn it. Don't have to send a letter to anyone. Just write it down and get it off your chest, so to speak. And then take a breath. Yeah, this month seems to be about, okay, we're in spring, but we're just getting them going. Like, so maybe the first week or so might be you coming to terms and finding this energy's clearing out, and then we start moving on through the end of the month. I'll leave it there and say thank you very much, Gemini. And please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.